Among many prophecies in the Old Testament, there is one that says, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called." Our earth had the privilege to host this prophecy, to be stepped on, to be touched, and written on by the Creator himself, Jesus Christ. We are talking about the greatest miracle that has ever happened. He is the greatest phenomenon that has ever existed and that man could ever tell. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. He is the King of the poor, of the lonely, of the forsaken, and the afflicted. He is the merciful King. He is the humble King. He is the everlasting King. He is the King of peace. He is King of the adults and King of the children. He is King for the poor and King for the rich. He is the King for those who are sick and King for those who are in good health. He is the Alpha and the Omega. He is the first and the last. He is the Savior for the lost. He is incomparable and unprecedented. He has no beginning and no end. No one will ever be like him. He is wonderful. He is mighty God. He is the everlasting Father and Prince of Peace. He is the great I am. He is the resurrection and the life. He calms down the storm. He reigns over the universe. He makes the limp jump. He makes the mute speak. He makes the deaf hear, and he makes the blind see. Before him, sickness disappears and death is defeated. He is the image of the invisible God. He is the strength for the weak. He carried your weights and pains. He saves you, he strengthens you, he sustains you. He eats with sinners and he sits in the midst of the forsaken. He never loses what he holds in his hand. He sets free the prisoner. He comforts the afflicted. He is with you in the difficult time. He is the way, the truth, and the life. He is the complete joy. He is indescribable, incomparable, invincible, and irresistible. Once you find him, you can't live without him. His love captures you. His grace attracts you. If you search for him, you will find him. If you criticize him, he will encourage you. If you curse him, he will still bless you. If you hate him, he loves you. If you're unfaithful, he will always remain faithful. For he is the solution and he is not the problem. He is the answer and he's not the question. He is the life and not death. He is direction and not confusion. He is the strength and not the weakness. He is light and not darkness. He is peace and not pain. He is healing and not sickness. He is hope and not desperation. He is reality and not fantasy. He is forgiveness and not resentment. He is generous, but he is not selfish. He is good and he is never evil. He did not have a degree, yet he is called Master. He did not have a servant, yet he is called Lord. He did not have an army, yet he is called King. He did not fight any battle, but he conquered the whole world. He is the indescribable Jesus Christ.